Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to the Fox and the Flock. So let's click back and continue. We're playing as the Flock in this very odd game. It's occurred to me that it seems a little weird. You can't... that they haven't introduced any new rules per se into this. Like... You would think maybe these characters, if they can't identify foxes, then perhaps what they need to identify is, well, perhaps maybe they need a line of sight so that if they see a fox hop over one of the flock, they then could kill, keep looking in that direction if they're in a direct line of sight enough to at least not lose it there. I think I've kind of lost already. Like I'm trying to get try not to lose here. That's clearly what the goal is. That's requiring me to move in some awkward ways. The more they squirm, the better the sport. Oh man, this is gonna take forever. This is really gonna be very, very difficult dealing with two of these guys at the same time. Can he jump anything right now? I don't think he can, so I'm gonna move this down this way. And then I'm gonna move this down this way. I can't believe this is happening. Someone do something. I wish there was a counter here. Just number of foxes, number of flock. Or, you know, Frank, just number of flock alone would be well enough. And inherently what I want to do is play this quickly. Like, too quickly for my own good. Yep, and I just screwed up again. I probably screwed up in the same way I was going to screw up anyways, though. Alright. Let's protect this one. If I go straight down, that wouldn't work, so let's move this one this way. Just like my mother used to make. Like, I can't move this one, I can't move this one. I suppose I could move this one. The only way I can save this one is by moving backwards. And I guess that is more of what this is all going to come down to, is moving things forwards and backwards in ways to try and protect people. Alright, moving on. Let's just keep moving this guy out of the way. He can't jump me, so I'm safe. I can't move these two. I can't move these two. So let's move this guy while nobody's looking. And this should still work. And now that he's over here, I can move this one. Of course he's gonna jump me, so that didn't work as well as I would have liked. If I do this though, he's protected. Now we've got these two in the exact wrong positions, because that's where I need to be. Let's move this way, and then move this down this way. And unless I want to feed some of the flock to the foxes, which maybe is the right move. Right. Let's just move this. Yeah, this way should be safe for a moment, because I can move the block inward. Of course, if I move this guy here, this one would jump that one and that one. That would not be safe. And he's set himself up in such a way that... Here, I'm gonna just sacrifice these two to get him to go that direction, so I can move. I don't know why I particularly did that, actually. Let's just move this forward. No, I've taken a member of the flock. Oh no, it has taken a member of the flock. So I think we're good. I've sacrificed several of the flock members to get to this point. If anyone pushes all at once, I think we can get through this blasted door. Fresh air, we have escaped. Drat, our dinner seems to have eluded us. The flock has escaped the foxes. Now, I don't think you could probably play a very good game with 3 foxes.
With so much surprise that he did, the Inquisitor said. So much as I could surmise.
And I'm
equal in cunning and malice. The two savagely danced through the ball, maiming and killing all the dancers, skinny, stout, imposing, and small.
So I'm pretty sure that there's one of those voices is the fox telling this story to the Inquisitor. What took you so long? Dinner was supposed to start hours ago. I had to find the right shoes. You appear to have been handling yourself well enough. Sigh. More meat for me, I guess. That's the spirit. And look, it seems we've caught up the escapees. No, it's them. We must have taken the wrong turn at the last dining hall. Looks like the right turn from my point of view. So we're now playing as the foxes with the exact same scenario. But yeah, I kind of suspect at a certain point they're going to have to either give us a puzzle mode or just be done with it. So here's the deal. If I put one here, if anybody moves, I'm probably in a good position. And I guess I'm putting both there. Alright. Nothing's gonna jump me, so moving up here is fine. And Let's see. I guess I should just move this here. This is gonna prove to be difficult, isn't it? Yeah, I'm starting to feel a level of frustration and just general dissatisfaction with the gameplay mechanic here. Like the slowness of how the pieces slide, I think, is a bit of a factor. I think the stopping of the gameplay to have a conversation is a bit of a factor. Like, it just feels a little bit awkward. A lot of times you're moving in one direction, and then the one direction you happen to move is also the you just go backwards, like, or the flock just goes backwards. Well, he's locked one in. And if he moves forward, he'll lock another one in. So I'm gonna do this. And yeah. Yeah, there's no saving. If I just keep this one here, though, something's gonna have to move in here eventually. And having calming music doesn't really work when you're telling a horrific story of bloody ness like this. It's yeah, I'm just going around and around and around in circles, unwilling to move this character because of any opportunity lost. And clearly I'm just forcing the pieces to go in different directions. And it's just waiting for me to make a mistake, which out of boredom and frustration I will. I've only been playing this game less than an hour and already I'm done with it. I knew this wasn't going to be a game that was specifically built around long-term gameplay. For me in particular, that's not a big deal. I have lots of games and more games than time, and I knew that that was going to be the case pretty much when I first saw it. And this guy, I still don't want to move him, because if this one moves here, well, actually, if this one moved here, and then this one moved here, they'd both be safe, and only by staying in this one spot. Like, I guess if as long as I stay in that spot, I've guaranteed that they can't win. this, I could just click around like crazy, and they may get 8 pieces, but they may be impossible. However, if they boxed me in, what is that, a win scenario or a lose scenario? Because if I can't move this fox, I don't know. Like, I'd still be able to move this fox. Yeah. Still can't jump anybody. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is utterly ridiculous. And it's not like Chinese checkers. We're not going to end up with a scenario where we can jump every single piece in one move. Let's see. And if I got boxed in by 2 pieces, in 2 different ways, that would be odd. Kind of feel like I'm getting boxed in. Like, the game has not let me eat a single character for probably 100 steps now. And one may very well argue that this is a big difficulty spike. Just, I'm so outnumbered. Like, I don't see any reason why there would be a rule saying that I couldn't be boxed in. Finally, 8-1. Like, they sacrificed one guy. I have half a mind to reset right now. Like, because I don't see how I win. I've gotten behind all these guys, and as I go back and forth, they can just go back and forth. And I'm not sure this game has any kind of move detection for a stalemate. Like, it doesn't seem like it does. Finally, I can do this, but for that one sacrifice, let's see. I can also do this or this. But for that one sacrifice, I probably lost the game. Like, as soon as I move this guy out of order. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, and this is just too long. It's just too long. Hmm. Let's just move the fox inward. And so once again he can try and consume some more people. Hmm. We've got our eat here. And then we can move them back in. I'd have to eliminate everybody here. The 10 pieces. Like, I'd have to get rid of them all. And is this just because I started in the wrong place? Also, this is taking way too long. It's boring. It was interesting for about 30 minutes. But honestly, I'd prefer to just be playing a regular peg game. Jump, hee, still more room. I don't want to give up, but I guess maybe if I get behind things, I can chomp them that way. I think we're missing someone. Like, honestly, that's all this guy can do. Is move that back line. Hmm. Alright, so that was necessary to get that guy. It's no use. I cannot run anymore. Just get over with. Get it over with. We intend to. The flock has been trapped by the foxes. So it did detect, I guess, the idea that going forward from this point, which this is kind of hard to prove, but let's see if we can think about this. This one can't move because I just eat it. And then probably get back in time to stop it, but that's not really guaranteed. There is room for some misplays. If this one moved upward and then I jumped here, I would have 2 moves, and in those 2 moves they could do this and this, and then this fox would have to go one this way, and then that one move you would do this, and they actually would win. So I don't know specifically what happened there. Was it just the fact that I destroyed enough people by the numbers?
As he recounted the story, the victims all pretty and pure, I felt a chill go down my spine. I suddenly felt less secure. I then asked the Inquisitor, "So then, what is your purpose here?" He took off his hat and plainly said, "Investigation of a crime most severe." So the fox is pretending to be the Inquisitor.
Foxes, I laughed. Are you accusing me of this? No, I know you are not them, he coldly said. Something more is amiss. You see, my dear Inquisitor, I am far too old and far too weak to dance and commit these murders and crimes of which you speak. Ah, but I am a clever one, he replied. I know of a way that you could feast, a way that you could fill your belly without ever dancing with a beast. Then show me, my Inquisitor, how you think I could have ate over 3 dozen ladies and gents in my sick and sorry state.
It is finished. So they're gonna do something different now. A bit of trouble with an Inquisitor, but it was quite the feast. Quite so. I heard the screams from here. You've both done well. Thanks for tipping us off to the ball. It was my pleasure, I assure you. So there's a third fox being introduced, and I don't really like the idea of having 3 foxes against me. And frankly, playing with 3 foxes is fine, but it's just kind of more of the same. I don't understand why you didn't want us to save you anything. Oh, but you have, my boy. So this is a wolf, and the wolf is going to eat the foxes. I don't understand. Allow me to explain. You're playing as the fox. Chase the flock. So, here we go. No, what are you doing? And we are eating the foxes that ate all the other creatures. The narrator has consumed his brethren. It's a shame they didn't bother to say you're playing as the narrator.
No, you did not eat so many, for that would be quite a shock. But I think you consumed the 2 foxes with their bellies full of block. So, you have figured me out. A fox I am, was, and always will be. I instructed the 2 to dine at the ball. They never knew they'd be a feast for me. So now you, my reader, know. You know of my delicious sin. You know I consumed the entire flock by the consumption of my kin.
I thought it was a wolf, but I guess it was just a bigger fox.
Deepest cell, yet I find all I can think of is the taste of a warm gazelle. The blood of a cardinal, the entrails of a cat, delicious boiling hooves, slowly twice fried rat. My teeth in a peacock, my tongue on a hen, the snap of a neck, the bones of a wren. And oh, the taste of a fox, the 2 of them filled with meat. The soft and moist taste of guilt is by far the sweetest thing to eat. But after my feast of the 2 foxes from the dance hall, an Inquisitor came knocking at my door with tales of a grand and spectacular ball.
So that's the whole game. And we've got a narrator, we've got a person who did the art designing and programming, an audio master, and then all the music is the same, is basically just licensed or used with permission. So a 5-man team to make this game. And the only thing I would really say is, let's look at the quick game and just see if there's something like turn off the dialogue, starting player random, difficulty aristocrat to deft, playing faction flock or fox. Let's see, a The board could be a traditional board, or it could be a modern board. But the layout's going to stay the same. And you don't have any way... like, you really don't have anything here to do the regular pegboard puzzles. So they definitely made a different game here, and it frankly couldn't hold my attention for an hour. I don't hate this game by any means, but I probably paid more than 99 cents for this game, and if I did, I probably was ripped off. Inherently, it needs a puzzle mode to have unlocked right now, where you would have, just at the very beginning at least, the fox in the middle surrounded by all the other flock, and you have a puzzle to eat every single one of the flocks. There are at least a dozen, if not hundreds, of layouts in this pegboard puzzle to do that type of puzzles. And I would like to find some game besides Tabletop Simulator where I probably have to do a lot of setup, where I could just do pegboard puzzles. That's what I wanted here. Instead, I got a great narrator. I'd have to applaud that. So many games don't have voice acting. Even AA and AAA games often are missing voice acting. So they did that. But then the artistic style is still a problem. The blood on the foxes is fine. But the burnt paper, sunburnt paper, background within sunburnt paper yellow characters doesn't really work. Making each of the flock an individual animation was probably a waste of somebody's time to draw all of these creatures, when in all honesty it should have been the same creatures over and over again, for consistency's sake. I guess maybe you could have one of the puzzles all horses and one of the puzzles all geese and things like that. This gave me something different. I tried it. It's kind of like trying a new vegetable as a child. It's like, it offered me something different. I was open-minded. I tried it. I liked it all right for a little bit, but I didn't really love it. And I'm slightly disappointed that there aren't just the regular pegboard puzzles. So, what I would say here is, if you know of any game that is more direct a pegboard puzzle, which would have actually been less work and a lazier game to make. So I do have to say Fox and the Flock spent more effort. I just don't think they caught me with their effort. But so if you do know any pegboard games, let me know in the comments. That's it for this series. I was also kind of hoping this series would go a little bit longer than just 2 episodes, but whatever. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to friend or follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Google+, Steam, or Battle.net, all of those links are down below in the description box. If you like what I'm doing and want to support this channel, gift me a Steam game, either by friending me on Steam or sending me a code through Twitter. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.